Hi everyone, it's Nicole with Stargazer Soaps, and I'm going to make my last soap of the evening. This is another Twilight Soap. This is Emmet. I just did Rosalie, and you know, I didn't look to see what Emmet smelled like. He smells good. Hey, can you look up Emmet for me?
Yeah.
My husband's in the other room. I will have him look it up for me. So that was my lye water and my silk and my clay. Emmet smells really good. So far, he's my favorite masculine scent. All right, adding some cream.
I forgot how Emmet smells.
You can smell it, can't you?
Oh, I see.
All right, Emmet has bay, rum, lime, mahogany, amber, vanilla, and bergamot. So if you didn't hear that, bay, rum, lime, mahogany, amber, vanilla, and bergamot. And he smells yummy. It's very masculine, rather sexy actually. Kind of like what you would expect Emmet to smell like. Don't touch, just smell. My daughter's in shock that I used the word sexy. But it smells like Emmet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you thought that, what would Emmet smell like? Do you think this is what you would think of?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think they nailed this one for sure. All right, so I have some white and some orange. We did orange because orange is a happy color, and he's very happy and comical. And then we did blue for that masculine edge, and because blue and orange are just good contrasting colors, they look good together. Let me just scrape this all out here. Sorry about my arm. I know it's in the way. That's what I have to work with. All right. Get that out of the way. I'm just going to stir these up by hand a little. Make sure I don't have any color stuck to the bottom that isn't going to get blended in. I have that issue sometimes. Splatter some more soap on the table while I'm at it. This is just kind of what I do.
Blue satchel and blue soap.
Mm-hmm.
Just look like that one.
Oh, look, it's almost the same color,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You can't even tell if it's on or not.
All right. We'll get these blended up. I don't know if this is pretty thin. I'm going to blend this for an extra second. I mean, I don't want it super, that's crazy thin. I don't want it super thick, but I don't want it like water either. fragrances don't do anything. Some fragrances make it thicker, and others kind of have the opposite effect. That's what this one seems to be doing. Well, maybe if I move on, it will thick it up. And if not, I'll just pause for a minute. Let's see here. It's just crazy.
Almost out of battery.
Of course we are. Okay, I will try to move fast here. Alright, I'm going to pause to save the battery while I'm blending this up.
Okay.
Alright, battery is dying, so I got to move quickly here. Might have to pause a couple more times. I went ahead and poured in the orange. Put the orange on the base. And now I'm going to scoop in the white. Unfortunately, it's just too thin for me to pour. I'm going to do a hanger swirl. Just did Rosalie, and Rosalie was a hanger swirl, so Emmet will also be hanger swirl. So my layers don't have to be perfect, but I don't want it to break down to the bottom and sink. Whoops. I also need to stop dumping it down the side. Alright, so I'm going to try to that was not as smooth as I wanted it to be. Oh well. Okay, save some for the top. And now, onto the blue. I like this blue. Whoops.
Me too.
It is almost the exact same color as the spatula. Yeah. Am I in the camera?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Looks like you can't tell if it's on there or not, because it looks just like the spatula.
I was kind of going for a brighter blue. I kind of like this one.
Yeah, me too.
A little bit more and I'll pour. Alright, save the rest for the top. And grab my hanger.
This is my favorite part. When you swirl it.
I might be going a little too fast here. I'm trying not to let the fact that the camera battery is dying put pressure on me, but it is. Back the other way.
Whoa.
Kind of looks like an ocean, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like a little river. Yeah, it does look like a little river going down.
Clean that off some. Okay. This is my last spatula. So I've got to clean it off in between. I keep saying I'm going to buy more, but you know, that just means more dishes. So I think I'm just going to make do with what I have. How are we doing on time?
5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes?
Yep. I think.
Yep. Okay. Well, this won't take 5 minutes. I saved quite a bit of white. You realize it's way past your bedtime, right?
Yeah.
Spoil. Like you could sleep with me banging this thing anyway, although everybody else is. So.
I'm a sound sleeper.
That is true.
I don't really hear things a lot.
Thankfully, all of my kids are sound sleepers. That can be good and that can be bad. You're trying to wake them up and they tell you, go away! I tried to wake this one up the other night. She told me to knock it off. That didn't go over well.
Did I say it rude?
Oh yeah, you screamed it at me. It was kind of funny, actually.
Knock it off.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
I was like really sleepy.
Yeah, some of them you could drag them out of bed by their toes and bang them down the stairs and they would have no idea. Not that we've tried that, I'm just saying, I'm thinking that's probably what would happen. Alright. Good thing we don't live someplace where there are earthquakes.
Yeah.
Or tornadoes. You know, we have to get up in the middle of the night and evacuate. We do have floods. We have had to evacuate more than once because of the flooding. But that's usually during the day. Or early in the morning. Have had the firemen come to the house in the morning. Don't leave your house. We'll come and get you. And the kids are out in the street in the canoes. Literally a canoe. You know, which has a big bottom because it goes in a lake. Canoeing down the street. That's one time when you're thankful for prison inmates. Because they come out and they sandbag your house for you.
What?
Mm-hmm. They did.
No, I have no idea what the heck you're talking about.
Yeah, you were here when that happened. You're at school. Alright. So there you have Emmet. Hopefully that's in the camera. And don't turn off the video because I will have the cutting video at the end. We're not going to cut for a couple of days, but to you that will be seamless. So, thanks for watching.
Bye.
But not really bye. Don't go anywhere. Okay, here is Emmet. Ready to be cut. This one actually hardened up pretty quickly, which surprised me. I don't know that it's been quite a full 24 hours yet, but I put cocoa butter in this, which I don't normally put cocoa butter in my silk soaps, but I thought I would try something new. Oh, look how cool that is. Can you see that? There we go. So I did a hanger swirl for Emmet and for Rosalie, which I still need to cut. happy with that. So I just talked about the scent, so I'm not going to go over that again, because if you have watched the whole video, you already know what he smells like. It's toned down a little bit today, but it still smells amazing. I'm actually really happy with this. It feels really smooth. That one's really cool. And the last piece. So there is Emmet, and I looked to see when this was going to be cured. It doesn't matter. I still have 2 more Twilight Soaps to do. I'm not going to release these until they are all done, but probably sometime mid-November. So again, Emmet, so keep an eye on my website, stargazersoaps.com. Thanks for watching.